What if I told you one of the quietest towns in Pennsylvania might also be one of the most haunted? Watsontown, Pennsylvania, population just over 2,000. No flashing lights, no big headlines, just old streets, older buildings, and stories people don't always say out loud. Tonight, we're diving into 5 chilling legends locals have whispered about for years. And by the end, you might not look at small towns the same way again. On the edge of town sits an old cemetery, quiet, isolated, especially after dark. Multiple locals claim they've seen a tall shadow moving between the headstones. No face, no sound, just movement. Some say it appears near graves dating back to the 1800s, when Watsontown was a booming mill town. Accidents were common. River drownings weren't rare. The creepiest part? The figure disappears the moment you try to focus on it. And if you hear gravel crunching behind you, don't turn around. Watsontown sits along the Susquehanna River. For decades, locals have reported strange lights hovering above the water. Small glowing orbs. Blue, white, sometimes yellow. They move against the wind. They fade without a trace. Some believe it's swamp gas. Others think it's spirits of those lost to the river, because the Susquehanna has claimed more lives than most people realize. If you stand on the riverbank long enough, you might see one. The real question is, are they trying to warn you or lure you closer? Watsontown dates back to the canal era. Historic inns once housed travelers, canal workers, and merchants moving goods through the region. Former employees of older buildings in town have claimed footsteps on empty staircases, chairs slightly rocking, glasses shifting overnight behind the bar. One worker reported feeling someone brush past them in a hallway when no one else was inside. Old buildings hold energy, and sometimes they don't let it go. In the late 1800s, Watsontown was a lumber powerhouse. Massive mills, constant machinery, dangerous conditions. Some abandoned industrial sites near town have sparked stories of phantom machinery sounds, metal clanging, distant yelling echoing through empty structures. Teenagers who've explored these buildings claim if you stand completely still, you'll hear something working. But the power's been off for decades. No small-town ghost story list is complete without a school legend. Students over the years have whispered about lockers rattling during late practices, lights flickering in unused classrooms, hearing their name called in empty hallways. Maybe it's imagination, but when you're the last one in the building and the lights shut off one by one, it doesn't feel imaginary. Watsontown is quiet, peaceful, the kind of place where everyone knows everyone, but sometimes it's the smallest towns with the biggest secrets. Maybe the cemetery shadow is just light playing tricks. Maybe the river lights have a scientific explanation. Or maybe some stories stick around for a reason. If you live near Watsontown, drop your experience in the comments. And if you're watching this alone at night, you might want to check behind you.